What's going on today, guys? It's Jory here, Good Use Goods, and I got a dirty old Dell. This thing was free. Yes, it was free. It cost me absolutely no money, and it's disgusting on the outside, and I'm gonna see what it looks like on the inside. But the outside definitely needs a scrub. It was left outside by an e-waste bin, and then surprisingly, the inside is not really that dirty. It was super dust free, and it really isn't gonna require much work on the inside. Normally I gotta pull all the components out of these things, and I gotta clean them all up with a toothbrush and isopropyl alcohol and get them all shiny again. This isn't really the case. This just needs a quick dusting and some wiping of the ribbon cables, and that is about it. Now it's a Dell Dimension 4300 with a Pentium 4 in it, so I'll get the heatsink removed here and see what kind of CPU we have hiding under here, or at least what speed the Pentium 4 is going to be. I don't think it'll be a Celeron. So yeah, it is a Pentium 4 1.6 gigahertz. Nothing too crazy there, but it will suffice for Windows XP. It's going to get some new thermal paste, and then yeah, everything's good. All the caps look good. I don't see anything swollen, leaking. It has a ATI Rage 256 megabyte AGP graphics card with VGA out. It is missing a little screw on the one side, but I will replace that. It'll be good for some old school games. And then we are sitting with a 256 megabyte stick of DDR RAM. So I said DDR, it's actually SDR RAM. Anyways, I tried to upgrade that RAM and nothing worked. And as you can see here, we have a 160 gig hard drive. Perform the configuration here. When I ran the setup, it does tell me the CMOS battery is dying. So what I did not do in this video, because I didn't have any, is I do have to replace the CMOS battery. But yeah, I had 3 other sticks of RAM. No matter what configuration, they would not work. Only this one stick that came with it works. So I guess it's gonna stay 256 megabyte of RAM. If someone else wants more, they can upgrade it when they get it. So yeah, basically that's it. Oh, and then the CD drive didn't function, so I tossed a new CD drive in. That cost me $0. It was just one I had in a parts bin. You can see there with the low battery voltage, that's just the CMOS battery dying. So it makes it a bit of a pain in the butt to try and load. And then obviously there is no operating system on here yet. So that will be the next thing once I get the hard drive plugged in and this disk drive working. And just like that, with a new DVD drive and a fresh hard drive, we have it booting up into the Dell Dimension screen, and then hopefully it picks up the Windows disk and starts to load Windows. I just have everything kind of sitting out right now, making sure it works, and then you should really see this keyboard. That'll be my next project, maybe retro brighting that. It is disgustingly yellow. And Windows XP Home Edition Service Pack 3, I had to think about that for a minute, is loading up. Now it's just the long wait for Windows XP to finish its installation, and then got to close everything up here on this computer, get the outside wiped down, and get it over to the photograph table so I can get it on eBay. And success! We have Windows XP finally booting up. It's not the fastest thing in the world, especially that 256 megabyte of RAM. I wish I could have upgraded that to at least 512 or a gig, but that's not gonna happen. But we do have Windows XP up. So now just time to close it up, install a game, and see if a game works on it. Actually, before I install a game on this, I gotta clean this thing down. It is so gross, and it kind of smells. So I'm gonna hit it with a nice cleaner first, and then I'm gonna hit it with a chemical, guys. It's like a dry to the touch plastic dressing coating. It's more for automotive, but it works awesome on plastics. And I'll have to hit it with some magic eraser too. There's some scuffs or paint. I'm not sure what it is on the side of the case and on the front. I don't think it's all gonna come off, but I'm certainly gonna give it a go. These were the bad scuffs, especially on the top, those black things. I couldn't get all those black marks off even with the magic eraser. It did it well, it did it pretty good, but it's not going to get it perfect. That's okay, it's not a perfect machine. It's missing that cover on the front. It's only going to be a $60, $70 machine, but it was nice saving it from the e-waste regardless, and I enjoy doing it, so it's not too big of a deal. With everything cleaned up, it's time to hit it with this stuff. Slick Shine Dressing from Chemical Guys. I'll leave a link down below. And that's it. There it is, done. I wish I had a proper monitor with me to pair it with instead of this flat screen one. It's obviously not quite as good, but it works. Gonna get my system error voltage because I'm still waiting on a CMOS battery. I will replace that before I sell it, so I'll just have to skip it each time with the keyboard, but it looks better. It smells good. Now to install one of my favorite games, Duke Nukem, which this computer is way overkill for a game this old, but that's okay. It's a great game. Get it loaded up. Make sure it works. There's my kid in the background. So on that note, guys, this probably wraps up that video. What I'm going to do is end up listing this thing for about $74.95, I think, plus best offer, with calculated shipping on that. I always do calculated shipping on heavy computers. Not bad for a free PC that cost me some time and a little bit of thermal paste, and the hard drive I put in. The hard drive was free. There was the issue with the RAM slot. No matter how many RAMs I tried, it just wouldn't work. Only the one RAM stick works. I likely just had faulty 4 RAM sticks that I tried, which, you know, it happens. They're old, they can die. They're bouncing around in a box for years. But yeah, that's, you know, I'm not going to blab on anymore. That about does it. If you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up. There's my thumb. Subscribe if you're not already. And thanks for watching. Until the next one. Bye for now.